Yeah, morning, guys. I'm already tired, and we just started this Tuesday. Um, but we had a wonderful sunny day yesterday. Today it's a little bit foggy. We can barely see a 10 foot from the van. We are in Dingle. Um, Beautiful spot. We just parked probably 200 meters from the place where Fungi, the dolphin, go to hang out, and I saw it yesterday. Actually, uh, it's just a small bay near an old tower, and there's a nice parking. Yeah, Ziggy, of course,
And he's got his phone.
and he's got his bowl. So yeah, we park here, but we spent pretty much yesterday most of the time up to Connor Pass, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's always in the clouds. The great thing, I was able to get the drone up to 500 meters from the pass. That means that even more than 500 meters. And I was able to, for the first time in my life, well, in my drone pilot's life, to see what happens above the clouds. And it was sunny. Yeah. So I got some amazing footage of the drone just flying in the clouds. The funny thing we noticed yesterday is that the common tourist just, it seems that the mountains and the pass, it's always in the cloud, and the common tourists arrive and stay average like couple minutes because
Two tops.
yeah, two tops. Because if it's not clear from the clouds, you can't see anything. But when it's clear, it's beautiful. You can see all the peninsula. You can see Mount Brandon. Good morning, guys. How you doing, Holland? And so it's really beautiful, but people don't want to lose time, so they arrive. Oh, wow, wow, and the wow, it's like a white something. So they take picture of fog, pretty much, the white clouds. But yeah,
But it did clear up for us.
yeah, it did clear up. It was really beautiful. And then we decided to came back here to the ground just near the seaside. Um, yeah, we're gonna stay here in the Dingle Peninsula probably for the next 3 4 days. We're gonna go to the head and then come back because this is the only way in order to continue. So we will have to stop by Dingle again. And yeah, I was thinking, I don't know if I ever talk, and you guys can tell me because um, many times, as Mel say, I repeat too many things. But if I ever talk about how we start van life, so it was back in 2012 when the hashtag van life wasn't pretty much even existing, and we didn't have that goal. That wasn't our. So I moved with a backpack to Borno. The good thing is that already at that time I started to use my job in order to trade. That means in Borno I stay a month for free in a hostel.
Fleda, wasn't it?
Fleda, yeah, because I did a video for the hostel and then also in another hostel, Ruta 80s. I did a sign actually for them with bottle caps.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was funny. And then the same thing happened in Prague because I started to draw with chalk in the street and I was making decent money in Borno, but I decided to go to Prague because there's more tourists. And yeah, so I stay another month free in a hostel and I did a video for them. So at least you cut your expenses. And then I remember there was a theater festival right in Wenceslav Square. That was the place where I used to go every day to draw. And I met this German company we started to chat, and they tell me that next week they will have a festival in Frankfurt where they're based. And yeah, they were looking for people to help for the festival, help cooking and take out the tables and so all this stuff. What they can give, it was like food and a place where to stay. And I said, well, why not? So a week later, I took BlaBlaCar. That cost me probably €20 to get from Prague to Frankfurt. And I found the place was a really nice place where the theater company was based. Um, and yeah, I started to work at the festival, and it wasn't that difficult. I mean, you just prepare every day, the table out, and I used to make chai, um, and yeah, help out. And at that time, I met a great musician and guitarist, Frederick from Denmark. Um, an amazing voice, and it's really, really a talented musician. And it was there with a van. So it was there with a cargo van, I think was a Citroen. Uh, so I check it because I was interested because he used to go to different festival, and he just go with the van, and I check inside was basic. I
It
mean,
was chaos, wasn't it?
no, it wasn't chaos, but no insulation. He doesn't have any kitchen. He just have a camping bed and a sleeping bag. So pretty much that's what he need. Because usually he used to go like in summer at the summer music festival, so you don't need a heating system and stuff like that. So yeah, and I said, well, maybe a van could be a great idea because with Mel, we both thought that we didn't want to, go around, take flights, and I don't think we ever think it could be our way to travel. And so yeah, a van, okay, that could be interesting. And at that time, I didn't knew anything about van. Now even less. But yeah, so the moments I went back to Prague, I remember I was inside the hostel and I started to look for vans on some website, but and I was looking in the Czech Republic, of course, because I was there,
And
and
they were in Czech.
they were in Czech. So
Send
first
me
of
the
all,
adverts.
yeah, first I have to, because Mel, she speaks Czech, so first I have to send the advert, and then it was also a problem because it wasn't. I have to change all the budget because it was written in Czech crowns and not in euros, so it was a little bit of chaos. And I was kind of frustrating because I really want. I was really going for the idea of the van, um, and I remember it wasn't allowed actually to smoke in the hostel, but I used to just open the window and just sit pretty much outside the window and smoke a cigarette. And I was smoking a cigarette, and a Jamaican blue van just parked in front of a hostel. And at that time, I knew about Westphalia. I knew about, well, the classical hippy dippy. Then I knew about, the pop up things, but I didn't know how it worked. And so I took a picture, and we still have that picture. It was the first picture of Mork right from the window of the hostel. And so I just run down, and I found out that the owner was also the owner of a small restaurant that was just attached um,
Hostel.
to the hostel where we usually have breakfast. Yes, a coffee, please. We have room service here. in the van. So yeah, I ran down and I found the guy, and I asked him. I wasn't thinking about, asking about any things about pricing and things. I didn't even know that he wanted to sell it, but I just want to ask, which model it is, any good place where you can find in Czech Republic the same kind of van. The only things I knew is that the Westphalia usually have the kitchen and everything was ready made. And the guy told me that he want to sell it. He put an advert couple days before on internet. He want to sell it because he had a kid and he was looking for a bigger one so he can go with kids and wife on vacation with a bigger van. And he was kind of, because of the price that he put on the van, he was kind of looking to sell it pretty quickly. So the price was actually 6,000 euro.
Still unbelievable.
It's still unbelievable because now
It was
seeing,
immaculate, though. It was in such good condition.
yeah, such good condition. I check it, everything was working, the heating, the kitchen, the pop-up, and I check a little bit about the engine, and yeah. If I think now 6,000 euro, oh gosh, I don't know. Well, the price of the van just really went up in the last years, and especially of Westphalia vans. So at that time, he tell me 6,000 euro, and I said, well, it sounds good to me. I ask if he can go down on 5. I say no, but well,
Yeah, but I believe you told him immediately, I'm going to buy the van.
Yeah, I think that
you already knew.
Yeah, he
He was
didn't
like,
even
"Listen,
finish to tell me the price, but I said, well, I'm going to buy it. And yeah, 1 week later, I was the new owner. We managed in 1 week to raise all the money we need. Some came from my daily work as street artist. Some came from my uncle that I want to thank him. And as well, some came from, I remember that they called me back from in Bulgaria for, thank you, darling, hot coffee. They called me back from Bulgaria for a job to be a first assistant director. And even before to start the job, I asked if they can advance money. Oh, can you pay me the first week even if I didn't start? And they did, because we're friends. So yeah, it was really on the edge. That week I remember crazy just to raise all the money. Are you one of the first YouTube van lifers? No, we're not. We started our channel, I think it was in 2015, probably.
Probably, I don't know.
I can say at that time, we were looking online for other people that travel. I think the first we found was Where Is My Office Now? We contact them. At that time, they were nice people, and yeah, sometimes when people become famous, it's just and then our first meetup actually was with Theo and B. It was in 2015.
The indie projects before they.
Yeah, Theo and B from the indie project, but at that time, they have an Instagram account and a website that was We Started Vanlife. And we had a lovely weekend on the top of the Alps, the Italian Alps, because I saw they were in Slovenia, we were on the Alps in Italy, so not foreign. Well, you guys want to meet up? And yeah, at that time was cool, because there were not so many people around, and actually, I think that was after FIOMB, after the meetup, that I start vlogging and doing a little bit more videos. Because before I didn't like so much to be in front of a camera. Well, neither now. But yeah, I remember
but
chatting.
Before that, we had a lot of videos, but it just wasn't vlogging.
Yeah, before that, we
more
have
travel
videos, and well, we still have these videos you can find in the playlist travel and places, I think. So it was just a little bit documenting and making like travel videos about different places we visit, like the Danube Delta and the other place, the casino in Romania, and
the desert in Lithuania.
The desert. There's no desert in Lithuania.
Yes, there is. There's the sand dunes.
Well, sand dunes
That's
is
where
not
you did
desert.
the music video.
Yeah, but I didn't make a video about that.
You did the music video.
I did a music video. Okay. She thinks she knows better. So we're not. Yeah. So we're not the first one, and for sure we are now the last one. But yeah. Well, at least we try to give some content, not just like putting the hashtag van life on whatever. And we have, it doesn't matter, we have our experience. Good morning, Darren. I hope it's sunny there today. It's a little bit soft day in Ireland, but it's okay. Yesterday was beautiful. We have each other. We have Ziggy, but it's a pain in the ass. But so I think that's it, guys. We're gonna check our things today. We still need to meet up with a friend of Mel that live here. Hello, Paula. Good morning. And yeah, we're gonna keep going, but probably we're gonna stay around Dingle today, and hopefully we'll clear up because in days like that, the solar panel are not that helpful. So we'll see what to do. You do good videos. Well, thanks very much. I worked 25 years in movies and TV and commercial. So I think I learned something. And yeah, I try to do the best I can. And you will see, especially the vlog from Ireland, I think will be really nice. I just got amazing footage here, and I'm just
it's difficult not to take pretty pictures.
Yeah,
it's just so beautiful.
I'm just in love with the country. Yeah, it's beautiful. I just want to say, if the police officer that we met in Rossler, we will not stay here, but it's really a beautiful country where to live. I mean, it's just beautiful. Thanks to all our Irish friends. Yeah. Okay, guys, it's time to go. Time to finish my coffee and time to organize our morning routine that we don't have. I don't see our friends. We're not there, but probably we're already in Ireland. They will join us soon, maybe next week. We'll see. We're gonna have a couple meetups, and that will be nice. See you guys. Have a great Tuesday, wherever you are, whatever you do. The sun is above the clouds. I should copyright these. Yeah. So anybody that quote me is 25 euro.
Oh, please.
Ciao, ciao, guys. Have a great Tuesday. Bye.